You know, make sure the gates are always closed. People have, first of all, expensive gates like this, and the wind out here in Orient will just rip right off the hinges. That's one. Two, they have dogs, kids, and then they also have landscapes. Biggest part of this whole conversation we're going to talk about right now is going to be what it costs for all this stuff to be replaced if you let animals in here and they start eating away and have a field day. They spend a ton of money on maintenance and installing and making sure all this stuff comes to life and doesn't die. And to have somebody just forget that this gate is open you can't have that. So, Bob, you come over here and I'll rename this zone because when it was named, you were probably rushing. So it says rotary back porch, where it doesn't really tell me exactly what that is, right? Or like rotary back porch. Is it this side, that side? Which side is it, right? So let's see, we're going to step back here. Cameraman wet. See what's going on. I can control how long every zone runs for. I can run multiple zones. So this remote that Hunter has makes it really, really cool. You can actually you can set this up to run this zone, and then every zone after it, or every other zone, or whatever you choose, and whatever reason you have for that could be determined by weather, or things that are broken on your property, or things that no longer need water. All of these things are why you can, and that's what's great is you have full control with this. If you have a regular Hunter Pro C timer, you can run a whole zone, or you can run a whole program, but you can't start jumping in between all of them, and this you can. So it gives you great access and great control of everything. And what I use it for right now on this property, okay, since me and Bob are on zone 6 now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of zones 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, including 6, because we're on, and I'm going to decrease them to 4 minutes, okay? And I'm going to let them run when I'm finished with this. And what that's going to allow me to do is run through the rest of the system without having to pull this out again. And hopefully nothing is wrong. And if there is, then I'll get back to it when I'm done with those 4 minutes, unless it needs to shut off for flooding purposes. But for any other reason, I can do my job without my remotes if the system is installed correctly, maintained correctly, and then obviously opened up and inspected.